Good morning, YouTube. It is the 1st of June and I am currently 11 days out from my first ever bodybuilding competition, and I'm going to be doing another couple of days in the life, just basically picking up my camera and filming as and when over the next couple of days. So last episode I just finished my upper body workout, and I basically just left the video there. It's the following day now. I checked in with Dan this morning, and we are pleased with my photos. We definitely have lost the little bit of water that I'd put on the previous day from the 500 grams of carbohydrate refeed that we did. So we aren't making any changes. We are just going to continue. It's just going to be another couple of days of digging now, which is cool. And Dan said we're very close. So I am well and truly holding on to that. It is currently 11 AM. I have just done my normal morning bits and bobs. I didn't have my nail fixed. And now I'm going to go and hit a leg day, which, it's gonna take a lot of energy, but that's fine. I've got my EAAs, which is the watermelon one. I just literally love it. It's the best flavour. I had my second meal quite early today. Normally I would wait out and have my chicken salad at like 11:30, but I had it at like 10:15 because I was just so hungry. So I'm gonna go and train now, and then gonna get a sunbed, probably one of my last to be fair, and then I'm gonna come home. I'm gonna sort my shit out. I need to sort my shit out because I have so much I want to do today. I want to go and pose. I want to go up into town and practice posing in Pure Gym. So I need to like sort this energy vibe out because it is not okay. Do you know what though? Do you know what? We did see some glute lines in this morning's videos, so it ain't all bad, you know? It ain't all bad. So, you guys know I love a good monster. My absolute favourite. I get these from Amazon. A lot of people say, oh, where did you get those? I can never find them. Just get this from Amazon, a crate of 12 for 20 quid. And this has saved me through prep. It genuinely has saved me. Also, let me show you. I've got some new additions to the show day box. We have picked up some black Calvin Klein sliders because, you know, they have to be branded, let's be fair. So Calvin Klein black sliders for show day tanning. And this is so exciting actually. I got a matching scrunchie from Black Ice Bikini. So thank you, Black Ice Bikini. Not paid, not sponsored, none of that bullshit. I just said, oh, is there any chance you'd be able to do me a scrunchie that matches my bikini? And they did me one. It's got like the little gems on it. I literally love it. So yeah, we got those two things for the show day box. Guys, I can now say today is Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, and I can say I'm competing next weekend. I'm competing next weekend. What the fuck? Can't believe I can say that now. So, with that being said, you may feel like shit, G, but you're competing next weekend, so get a fucking move on. This leg day ain't gonna do itself. I am at Pure Gym to do a couple of rounds of posing and also practice my posing routine. I'm trying to do this pretty much every day if I can get away with it. Obviously on my busy work days, like a Sunday or a Wednesday, I don't normally get time to do this, but if I have time, then I will come up to Pure, practice a couple of rounds. It kind of just breaks up the day, to be honest. Like the period between finishing training and having my like dinner meal of mince, it is about 3 to 4 hours now, so this is nice because it just allows me to come up and like break up my day, and then I'll either do my cardio in the gym here or I'll go home and do my cardio on my own Stairmaster at home. So I've done my rounds of posing in my heels, like practicing the walk. I hate the walk. Practicing the walk is practicing like how it will get run through with the comparisons on stage. And now I have my socks on and I'm just practicing my routine, which if you have been following for a while, even if you followed my last prep, you'll know that this was the one thing that I was not looking forward to. Like, I cannot express how uncoordinated and how much of like 2 left feet that I have. So for me, like my only goal with my posing routine is just to not look a fucking idiot. Like, there are some girls that do their posing routines and they are the most flawless, beautiful routines you'll ever see, like backflips, and like it's just so well done. And I know that realistically that's never going to be me. However, I actually feel so proud of myself for putting my routine together, because there was a point where I was like, fucking hell. Like, I remember recording it, watching it back and being like, oh my god, I have so much work to do. But in the last kind of week or so, it's kind of really come together, and I feel like I'm putting a little bit more emotion behind it and stuff now. So yeah, I'm pleased. Like, it's in no means is it good or anywhere near some of the amazing routines that you see, but for me, like, I'm very happy with it now. So it's just a case of like drilling it in, drilling it in, drilling it in. And yeah, I'm not going to share it or anything. I haven't shared the song or anything or the routine with hardly anyone. I think my mum is the only person, so yeah, I'm looking forward to, that's a lie, I'm not looking forward to doing it, I'm shitting my pants, but I guess soon I'm going to have to try and come up here when it's quiet so that I can basically practice in my bikini, because that's one thing that I've heard, is that you want to make sure that you're practicing in your bikini and in your earrings, because obviously the earrings are long, so like if you haven't practiced in your bikini and in your earrings, when it comes to the actual show day and you're trying to do your routine with like dangly earrings, it's a nightmare. So probably will try and come up in peak week in my bikini and practice my routine in my bikini, but yeah. So a couple more rounds goes at my posing routine, and then I'm going to go home and do my cardio. Good morning YouTube, it is the 2nd of June, Wednesday the 2nd of June, and I am currently 10 days out from my first ever bodybuilding competition. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to report. I'm on my 3rd low carb day today. It is a rest day, so So it is green eggs and spinach day. Can I get a whoop whoop? I didn't sleep very well last night, to be fair. So what I've been doing recently is getting up like more early. Been getting up earlier than I normally do, so it's currently just gone 5 o'clock, and I'm going to do some programming before my actual clients wake up and start their check-ins. Got a busy day of check-ins and calls today. My physio is also coming over today, and apart from that I haven't really got any other plans. It's a rest day, so a much needed rest day. Honestly, I feel fucking battered, but I'm going to check in with Callum. Smart coach. I'm going to check in with Dan this morning and see what he says. But so I've checked in with Dan and we are not changing anything. So it's going to be a low carb rest day today. So meal number 1 is 100 grams of egg whites, 2 whole eggs, and then I've got some green beans and some cucumber. So this, I've actually stopped putting baking soda in it. I was putting, oh, it's not in this drawer, but I was putting baking powder in with the mix, but I just don't want to upset my stomach in any way, shape or form, so I'm just going to keep it nice and flat. A little bit of cinnamon on there, don't hate until you've tried it, and yeah, that's going to be meal number 1. It's a little bit later on now, midday. Been doing check-ins this morning, but yeah, now Daisy's coming over to do my physio, working on my quad and on my lats. I only have another 2 with her after today until show. So the reason that I get the physio is because of my lat, but then also the sports massage in general, because at the moment we're trying to really bring out the lines in my legs. So having deep tissue in my lower body is going to be really beneficial, and it's going to help bring through my lines, it's going to help bring through my definition. And then yeah, I'm probably going to have my next meal, which will be 100 grams of chicken with 100 grams of potato, and then just maybe do a little bit more work, maybe even do some steps, maybe take a nap. I feel like I need to take a nap today. I feel like if there was a struggle bus, I would be on that bus. I'd be the fucking driver of that bus. Struggle bus driver. That's me right now. I'm gonna stop recording. I feel like if I can get through today, then I can get through anything. Hashtag no excuses. Hashtag no one cares, work harder. Oh. Right, I don't know if I've spoken about this before on my channel or whether it was on Instagram, but this seasoning in potatoes, well, on potatoes, is elite. It is so good. No, like, to be fair, my last prep wasn't even that, like, nothing even went that wrong, but I was just trying to think of something relatable to talk about on my caption.
Yeah. It was just new as well, wasn't it? Like, it was just not going to be as good as this one, because it was new.
Just because it's the first time you ever did anything.
Yeah, like everything you were doing was brand new. Basically. She was a lot grumpier.
Oh, really? Oh yeah, I'm much more self-aware of the fact that, like, it's my choice now and I can't be grumpy at everybody.
Yeah,
like, I have really channeled that, haven't I? I haven't even been a dickhead.
You haven't been a dick at all, like literally at all. But last time, like, home was a bit stressful anyway.
Oh yeah.
And then it was just, I think it was all just quite a lot. just because it was the first time you're doing it.
Yeah, it was just like a bit of a shock to the system, I think.
Whereas this time you've had like a year of
Knowing
training and learning about it before you did it.
Yeah.
So
she said to me that she would get really moody, so I've been like kind of waiting for it, but
I was prepared to move out for a few weeks.
I actually have been so self-aware. I've been so self-aware. Just looking forward to having like a breadboard, you know.
oh yeah,
Cheese.
Tiger bread, cheese, chutney, grapes, hummus, couscous.
oh yeah, that does sound
You know.
Really mad.
So last, honestly. Oh, fuck my life. Okay, breathe. Go again. So, last week's episode, or not even last week, last episode, I was showing you fucking bowls of oats and all of the carbohydrates, but now I am showing you the reality of my next meal, which is 1 scoop of whey. So what I'll do is mix this up into a bit of a paste with just some water, and then I'll pop it in the microwave for like 20 seconds so it's a bit warm. I'm weird at this point, okay? I'm weird, but that will be my next meal. And then, so I got a new Apple Watch, and as you can see, we still have quite a lot of steps to hit today. So I'm gonna have this, and then I'm gonna go and hit my steps. You know it's a good day when an Insight parcel turns up. Insights are my incredible supplement sponsor. So just before I open this package, if you guys do want to order anything from Insights, which is where I get all my protein, all my supplements, all my vitamins, everything I get from Insights. If you want to grab something, then you can use my code Georgie10. It gets you 10% off, and it does earn me some commission. So Danny from Insights has been sorting a girl out on this prep, and we have got, it's not that exciting because you will have seen it on the videos before. It's just I just needed some more basically, but they are relevant. They're both about the same thing. So if you didn't already know from how many times I've mentioned it, sleep is definitely something that gets affected for me when I'm prepping. So these 2 things have been an absolute fucking game changer for me. Like, I have, like, don't get me wrong, I've obviously had nights where I've struggled with sleep, but these 2 products, Support Max Neuro and Supplement Need Sleep Stack, have been my absolute saviours this prep. So I have a scoop and a half of the Support Max Neuro PM. This is in the blueberry flavour. It's by Strom. And I have 2 of the Supplement Need Sleep Stacks. And this together in the evening before I go to bed has really helped me. Like, one night I forgot to take these, and I was like, why can't I sleep? And then I was like, shit, I didn't take my sleep stack, that's why. So for me, this is the ultimate sleep stack. And I don't just recommend this to anyone who's on prep. I recommend it to anyone who struggles to sleep, anyone who struggles to wind down, anyone who struggles with their sort of just general either getting to sleep and staying asleep, because it has a ton of good vitamins, and so they both have magnesium, I'm pretty sure, they both have ashwagandha. They just have the perfect stack for chilling you out and helping you sleep. So yeah, thank you Insights, Georgie10 if you want to grab anything. So yeah, we are now going to go and do our steps. I have so many. I'm on 4,600, so I still need to do a lot of steps. I'm gonna go to M&S and get some veggies, dressed like this as well. They're definitely, I always think to myself, should I dress up for M&S? I feel like it's the sort of shop that you should definitely dress up for. So I always go in there and think, they probably think I'm gonna rob this place, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna go on a really fucking long walk and then come back and finish my check-ins. Got a couple of calls tonight, a couple of new client calls, and then cardio. Oh, yeah, and cardio. And then I'm gonna go to bed because, each day as it comes at the moment, you know. The sooner this day is over, the sooner the next day is here. It's like waiting for Christmas. Like waiting for show day is like waiting for Christmas, but there's no cheese or chocolate. You just have to eat fucking vegetables instead. Okay, so I have a question for you. If I was to chop green beans and broccoli very, very small, would I be able to fry it in a frying pan? I feel like I'm making a big effort not putting it in the microwave. Okay gang, it is a lot later on now and I'm waving a knife around like I'm a fucking maniac, but whatever. Is that putting anyone on edge? Right, anyway, 8 o'clock. Wow, it's 8 o'clock, I'm only just eating this meal. So it's 8 o'clock, I'm having my next meal, which is 120 grams of mince and vegetables. And I've decided that I'm going to mix things up. I'm going to keep things fresh because I'm at that point right now where it's really weird. I'm like, I am hungry, obviously I'm hungry, but the hunger is like the least of my problems right now. The way I'm feeling is probably the bigger problem. So anyway, I'm going to cut my beans up like this and fry them to change things up a little bit, you know, because variety is the spice of life and there's not much variety in prep, so you just try and do the best that you can with the situation that you have. So for me tonight on this lovely Wednesday evening, it's basically chopping my vegetables up smaller than I normally would and putting them in the frying pan opposed to putting them in the microwave. Exciting times, right? I bet you're so glad you're subscribed to this channel. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is meal free. Tell me, well, no, that's a lie. Meal free, what am I talking about, honestly? That is the next meal. So as you can see, it is currently 1 AM in the morning. Just done 3 hours of work, a little bit of programming and editing of this YouTube video, just because I can't sleep. Like, I just literally lay there and I just feel a mixture of, like, my brain just won't shut off and hunger. So yeah, to be fair, it hasn't been this bad yet in the prep, so expected, you know, expected. So yeah, it's currently 1 AM, so I'm gonna go and try and get some sleep now. Like, obviously I use my sleep supplements and normally they do the trick. Normally I only wake up to go for a wee sort of 4 or 5 times in the night, which is standard for me, but just could not sleep. So tomorrow will be interesting. Hopefully I'll be able to get in a couple of hours to catch up on what I've missed tonight, but hashtag productivity of how much work I've literally just got done since about 10. So yeah, anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow, aka today. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is the following day now. It is Thursday the 3rd of June and I am 9 days out from my first ever bodybuilding competition. I'm trying to think of what I need to update you on. I checked in with Dan this morning. I will leave my check-in photos here. I'm actually not sharing my check-in photos on my Instagram anymore, just until show. Just because I feel like I don't really want to. I want to keep it like exclusive to you guys here on YouTube. So that was what we were looking like this morning. Last night was rough. Oh yeah, of course, I did actually film a little bit last night. So I was up until 2:15-ish. Just could not sleep, like could not sleep, and this is the reality of being this close to show and being this lean, is that your body is just fighting against you, man. It doesn't want to be this lean. So I just could not sleep. Like, I was just laying there. I felt so empty, like so hungry, that I just couldn't focus on anything else. So my mind was going 1,000 miles an hour, thinking about show day, thinking about everything I have to do. So sleep last night was not the best, but we are here. Stairs this morning, done. Very difficult if I'm honest. Did actually nearly shed a tear. And then got my check-in back from Dan, and thank the Lord, cardio has decreased to 25 minutes per day. So no evening cardio, and my morning 40 minutes is now 25. So I'm so happy about that. This morning was this morning's been hard, I'm not gonna lie. I feel bad moaning about it because bodybuilding is a choice and prepping is a privilege, and I'm so aware of that. I can't tell you how aware of that I am, but I am a first-time competitor, and I've never done I've never been this deep in a prep before, so everything I'm experiencing is so new to me. And I put this up on my Instagram this morning. I just said, like, fair play to the pros and fair play to the people that get in ridiculous condition, because it's really hard. It's really hard being in this condition, and it's mentally and physically so challenging, like so demanding. And it's kind of fucked in a way because you just keep doing it even though it's really hard, because you just feel like you can't not, like you would just be so annoyed with yourself if you gave up, so you just never give up. But it is hard now, it is hard. And this morning I was just debating, like, I fucking hope that being on stage is worth this pain. And I know that probably sounds dramatic to some people, and again, this is not me moaning. I have literally loved the prep, and I still love this. I still love this feeling because it's challenging, you know, and that's kind of the point. But it is very hard at the end. Like, I personally have found it quite difficult towards the end anyway. So that's my honest opinion. I actually did cry this morning. First time I cried on prep. I'll leave a photo here so you can laugh at me. But yeah, it just all got a little bit too much this morning, and it made me cry. But we are here. It is 10:30 in the morning, and I'm actually going to train push with Carly today, which will be so good because... Is that her ringing me? Oh no. It's that fucking London number. Fuck off. Training push with Carly today, which will be good. And then yeah, it's another low carb day. So I'm gonna move, and I will catch you guys either in the gym potentially, or later on. Got my rice cakes. I got my rice cakes. I love rice cakes, even if they're plain. Wow, so you know you're into the diet where you're having to put a hairband on my... I've had to like hairband my shorts because they're so big for me now. Like, if I take that, look how big they are. These used to fit me fine, and now I'm having to put a hair bubble around like that. Also, I keep forgetting to update you guys, my rings, I can't wear my rings anymore because they're too big for me, so I'm having to not... The only one I can wear is this one, but the other ones I can't wear anymore because they just fall off my fingers. Currently 7:30, and I'm having my second to last meal of today, which is my normal 100 grams of lean beef and veggies.
Crumpets, one with milk and cookies spread and one with biscuit. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you do, please don't forget.
Good evening. It is a lot later on now. I think the last time I spoke to this camera was this morning before I went and trained with Carly, which was actually a really nice session. It was just so nice to like chat to her and catch up, and she obviously she's competed before lots of times, so she knows the feels of being this close to show. So it was just so lovely to see her, and yeah, I feel a lot better than I did earlier this morning. I was feeling very emotional this morning, if I'm honest, but now I'm feeling a lot better. I did manage to get like 20 minutes, I think maybe 20 to 40 minutes nap earlier as well, which is cool. Let's hope that I can sleep tonight, and then I will check in with Dan in the morning and see what he says. I only have one more leg day until show day now, which is crazy. So I'm going to train pull tomorrow, and then I'm going to train legs on Saturday, and that will be my last leg day of this bit, obviously before my next show. So that's exciting. What I did do earlier, actually, I had to go and get my nail fixed again. Don't even. Like, I would just go and get a full set, but obviously I'm waiting until show, but whatever. I went into town and I picked up some bits from Poundland, which for show day basically. So I'm gonna overlay, is that what they say? I'm gonna overlay? I don't think that's what they say. I'm gonna insert the footage of my show day travel case or things I'm packing ready for going away next week now. So I got some new bits to go with like my show day essentials and packing essentials. So this is what I've kind of already shown on the vlog. Flip-flops, we got the Calvin Klein sliders, the I'm gonna struggle to fucking say words, aren't I? Robe. I haven't got my bikini in here yet because I'm checking in my bikini, but in here we've got like the jewellery that I showed you before, the hair scrunchie from earlier, bikini bite, etc, etc. And then today I went and picked up some other little bits. So first thing is plastic cups. Some people are going to be watching this thinking, why the fuck have you got plastic cups? This is basically so you can go for a wee without getting the wee on your tan, like on your leg. So you just piss in this pot basically. And then I got a little mirror, like a little compact mirror. I got a quick like survival kit for, wow, I've got a new camera and it doesn't even fucking focus. Like a little sewing kit in case anything happens to my bikini, some mouthwash, some little sort of wipes, got some Veet for hair removal next week on Thursday, some Sanix, I'm already using this to be fair, but I got some more because we're going to the Airbnb next week, and then some towels to take to the tanning place on Friday and Saturday, and also some black bed sheets. So these are for the bed sheets when we go to the Airbnb, because I don't want to ruin their bed sheets. So yeah, obviously that's not everything I'm going to pack. I will do like a full packing video, of course, but it's all coming together. Exciting times. I think I'm going to wrap up the video here, if I'm honest, just so that I can edit it and get it uploaded. As mentioned, I'm going to be doing more regular uploads now leading up to show anyway, so you guys will see hopefully my last leg day, and kind of just filtering into peak week now. So it's all very exciting. I know I've only got a couple more days of like low shit food. Cardio is reduced, so I know that things are like basically over the next 9 days or however many days we're out now, cardio is going to decrease and output's going to decrease and input is going to increase in parts, I can imagine. Again, I'm not too sure. I've never done this before. It's actually my first competition, so I have no fucking idea. But either way, people say that peak week is quite exciting because obviously you've got bits and bobs, you know, you've got bits and bobs booked in and you're having your hair done and stuff like that. So it's exciting, you know. But yeah, for now, I'm gonna love you and leave you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this episode. I feel like one thing I do really want to be on this channel is real about prep and how it is for me and how my experience has been. And I know I said this earlier, but I'm never moaning about it. Like, if I didn't want to do it, I just wouldn't do it. I still really want to do it. Like, I fucking love that it's hard. I actually really do enjoy it. So it's never me moaning, because trust me, like, if I didn't want to do it, I just wouldn't fucking do it. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this episode. Make sure to give it a like and make sure you're subscribed, and I will see you in the next one.